So, I'm minding my business, checking the little interwebs, and then fucking GameSpot does a story on Angry Joe and Nintendo. And I go, okay, Jesus, what it must be like to be a huge Nintendo star. Wait, sorry, what it must be like to be a huge YouTube star. You know, like your grievances are noticed. My God, I have grievances every day. I woke up this morning and Target was like, yeah, you did really well on the computer test in your first interview, but you didn't do good in your second interview, so we regret to inform you we don't have a space for you. Meanwhile, they need people. They're begging me to take like either shift at whatever Target. But you know, I'm nobody. You know, I'm cat piss apparently. I'm worse than cat piss. I'm cat vomit in the grand scheme of the world. So I go on Forbes because, you know, I like to see what's going on in there to remind me just how fucked the oligarchy is that we've come to know as America. For those of you who still think it's a democracy, you're wrong. It's an oligarchy. Look it up, Junior. So I'm checking out Forbes, and then there goes Angry Joe again. He's mad at Nintendo. So I go, fine, I'm going to see what's up with this guy. And this is the first time Angry Joe wasn't screaming obnoxiously. I mean, there's a lot of points where I agree with him, but sometimes it feels like the anger he has is forced. Like, when you're that angry, you can barely breathe, let alone articulate a sentence. You know, I'll chew your balls off! You know, that's anger right there. Not. And then they had the audacity to charge you for premium, sort of thing. It's just not how it works. So I watched a little bit of his video. He's going on about how Nintendo gave him one of those copyright strikes, and they're kind of fucking with him, right? And he's really upset, and he's surprised by this. Now, what I find funny is he didn't see it coming. Like, really? How the fuck did Angry Joe not see this coming? Like, come on, Joe. You knew it was coming. It's just you're a big YouTube star. So you didn't expect for them to drop a hammer on you. That's the thing. I'm not reviewing Nintendo games because I know for a fact if I did, Nintendo would pick me up by my ankles and butt fuck me. I mean, really, that's what would happen. And then Nintendo would go, oh, you like that bitch. Suck it dry. Or is in Japanese, Banju Nanjai. Nanjai Banju! God, when I speak Japanese, it's funny. Dasuke Smokey. That's right, a little Japanese for you. But seriously, they fucking would just butt fuck you. And the fact that Angry Joe was taken surprised by this pretty much tells me he didn't think he'd get hit. I mean, that's what this is really all about. Angry Joe didn't think he'd get hit. He says in his video, you know, no other company has done this and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, dude. You see, you could put up a Battlefield video and monetize it. I can't. If I put up a Battlefield video and try and monetize it, they'll quickly tell me I can't monetize it. If I put up a Skyrim video, they'll tell me I can't monetize it. Even though I have the written consent from Bethesda, I've got the whole thing, I've sent it to YouTube, and then they said, in your face. That's me doing, like, I'm air jerking off and then throwing it in the face of my air self right there that you can't see in front of me. I'm YouTube and I'm jerking off in my face now. No revenue. No, fuck you. Go fuck yourself, faggot. Yeah, that's how it is. Really. Angry Joe's just upset that Nintendo laid the hammer on him because he probably thought he was untouchable. I mean, in a way, he is kind of untouchable versus someone like me. You know, me getting a copyright, nobody'd be surprised. Like, what's wrong with you, idiot? Of course you got a copyright. You suck balls. But Angry Joe's like, whoa, hold on. Can't hit Joe. Joe's the man. He's got the Angry Joe army. Love Joe. Sort of like with PewDiePie. Like, that dude can do no fucking wrong. And personally, I find most of his videos boring. I should copy his format just to see how well it will work for me, but I've got too much integrity. That, and I don't have the energy to constantly speak in that weird voice he has and pretend to be surprised by stuff and make really bad pop culture references because I'm kind of not pop culture aware, you know? Like, I don't know what the fuck SpongeBob does in SpongeBob Land besides make Krabby Patties. And he's friends with a Down syndrome star. I mean, the show is kind of retarded when you think about it. If you watch SpongeBob, your brain cells have got to be dead. Like, come on, Patrick! Ha ha ha! Oh, SpongeBob! Let's go do crack! Nah, actually, if they said that, I'd watch that. That seems funny. I should write for SpongeBob. That was funnier than SpongeBob has been in the past 15 years it's been on, I think. Well, that's my whole point. I'm just saying. Angry Joe, there's no sense in being angry, dude. You should have known it was coming. I mean, it's Nintendo. It's a corporation. Their bottom line is make money. They don't give a fuck whether you live or die, long as it doesn't affect their bottom line. And frankly, they probably don't see you as a force that can help sell games. You know, maybe you can. You probably do. Who knows? You probably do. You got a lot of followers. I know my influence doesn't fucking influence anybody, and frankly, it's a fucking shame. I'm fairly intelligent. I'm quite astute, and I make brilliant observations. But people don't want that. They want people to go, "Oh, it's SpongeBob in the game, yes!" You know, nobody wants me to talk about the Heisenberg theory or the Higgs boson. No, nobody wants that. No, stop it, faggot. Talk about this cool mod. As I was saying with the companies, it's all about money, dude. Come on. You're just one person. Yeah, you got a following, but really Nintendo doesn't give a shit. Nintendo don't give a fuck. Activision doesn't give a fuck. EA doesn't give a fuck. I think the quality of the games speak for themselves. When you're mad at Battlefield Hardline and screaming about premium and the battle packs, I mean, really, you know they're going to do it again. You know it's going to be in Star Wars. There's no sense in being angry. I'm going to give Angry Joe a prediction. I'm rubbing my head now. It's called the Common Sense Friends Network. It's a 1-800 number I'm working on. I predict EA will continue with their shenanigans. Battlefront 3 might be rushed to market so that it can get maximum revenue with new Star Wars movie tie-in because it will make a lot of money. Yes, I feel it. And there will be lots of Hasbro toys that will also make money off of people who are Star Wars fanatics. They call it fandom. And all the stuff you hate about Battlefield will be in the Star Wars game, so lube up your butthole and get ready to get fucked. It's left me. The spirits have left me. I can no longer give predictions. Oh, God. Next time I'll get Elvis on the phone for you. And he'll tell you what heaven's like. Wait, let me get Elvis right now. Elvis! Elvis! That's right, baby. All the fried up banana sandwiches you can eat. Man, this is a bad reference. Who the fuck remembers Elvis? I'm like going off into Hunter S. Thompson now. There I was, drinking my gin and juice. Living it up like the thug I was. Complaining about YouTube personalities making more money than me. I knew that there was not much I could do, there was not much I should do, and there wasn't anything I could do about it. But I did it anyway. While I slow jerked off to the best Asian pornography money could not buy. Because in this market, the fool only pays for the pornography. The king YouTubes. Wait. Fuck. Wrong reference. Rate, comment, and subscribe, you filthy little animals. And remember, it's okay to hate me. It's okay to love me. Just don't ignore me. Too weird to live. Too strange to die.